All right. Welcome this afternoon to chair yoga. So, finding a comfortable chair, usually without arms, is best. And as you begin, you can sit back and let your back be supported by the chair. If you need to put a pillow back there, and if your legs are short, you would want something underneath your feet. And otherwise, if you're really tall, you need to sit up on a blanket so your legs would be higher. So there's ways to fix all different heights here. So we'll start with just some deep breathing. Let your shoulders roll back and down. Resting your hands, they can be palms up to receive energy or down for a calmer feel. You can close your eyes or just gaze downward and just take a few deep breaths in and out, breathing through the nostrils. Have your feet flat on the floor. Let your head be an extension of your spine so you're sitting tall. And feel the breath coming from the base of your spine to the crown of your head, filling all spots up, filling the chest, the ribs. Exhale, empty it all out, let it go. And a few more. Big breath in. Long, slow, releasing breath out. Our inhale is our energizing breath. And our exhale is our calming breath. And if we balance that out, we get a little of both. You get some good energy, and yet you feel some calmness. Now, if you need more energy, you're going to focus on your inhale and making it deep and really filling up as much as you can. And just let your exhale happen. Just let it come out. Try that one again. Big, big inhale, filling the body up. Fill up as much as you can, and then just let it go. So that's energizing. So we're going to try and lengthen our exhale this time. So just breathe in rather normally, but try to drag it out real slow. Let it leave the body all the way out. That's your calming part. Try that one again. Just regular breath in and drag it out. Slowly empty, 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 empty till it's all gone. And then maybe just breathe naturally unless you want to use either one of those. So you just have to remember inhale brings you energy. Exhale is the calming part. So, little tool you have with you all the time. We just have to remember to use it and remember that exhales are calming. So, we're going to start a little movement with the breath. So, if you could turn your palms up. When you inhale, this time pull your fingers in. So pull that breath into your body. And you can do this quick or slow, or not even worry about that. And when you're ready to exhale, open back up. Spread that breath back out. And a few more times. So pulling that breath in. Just pull with your fingers, making a fist. And exhale, empty it all out. Send it back out. Sometimes when I do this, just to work my hands a little, I might start pulling one finger at a time as I inhale. And then my thumb, you can go on top or inside. And when you're ready to exhale, let the thumb go, one finger, next, next, next. Just a good movement for the hands. So you can do that either way. Let's do that 2 more times at your own pace. Breathing in, curling the fingers in, breathing out, opening back up. One more time. Pulling that good energy into the body, fresh oxygen, good for the brain, the organs in the body. So breathing is the essence of yoga. We're going to make this a little bigger. So let your arms dangle. And so on this inhale, you're going to bring your hands right to your heart. So right at the chest, your sternum, bring that beautiful breath in. When you're ready to exhale, just open back out and down. So again, get in your own rhythm here. Yeah, as I'm talking, I don't get the full breath work in, so you don't have to move with me. You move with your breath. Couple more. Try to maintain your beautiful posture. Feet pressing down, head lifting up. And the next time those hands come in, just pause for a moment. I like to set an intention before my yoga practice. Oh, I try to do these every day. So instead of those year-long resolutions, each day I decide, what do I need depending on my day? Do I need focus? Do I need energy? Do I need calmness, strength? It can be anything. Breathe it into your heart and exhale what you don't need. So the opposite. So if you wanted energy, let go of lethargic movements. If you needed joy, let go of sadness. So those intentions or affirmations, if we think about them and breathe them in, a lot of times they will happen. Let your arms open. We're going to inhale all the way up, just getting some bigger movements in. Exhale to your heart. And again, listen to your body. Maybe you just go halfway up. So every movement we make can be made smaller, bigger, depending on your range of motion today, and things change each day. We're going to reverse this, going up first, inhale, maybe look up, and exhale when you open, look over to one side. Coming in again, breathing in, looking upwards, and exhale, other side. Take in your view wherever you might be. Always good to be aware of what's around you. Maybe seeing something you forgot to look at. I have a beautiful view of a blue sky out there. Snow on some rooftops yet. Okay, coming back, palms together. We're going to move our hands to the right as your head looks left. And then inhale through the center. Exhale, other side. Again, listen to your body, your neck, as to how you move. If you can just slightly turn, that's okay. We don't want to push and hurt those delicate bones in our necks. Remember to keep the back lifted, the feet flat on the floor. As you come back, we're going to make circles. And this could be just the hands and the arms, or I usually move out from my chair because I like to move more of my upper body here, but you choose. Circle around. Warm up that waistline, your shoulders, your arms. And try to get into all the joints to warm them up before we make bigger movements. And you would reverse your circle going the other way and around. All right, coming back to center, just lower the hands to the legs. Let's do just a little for your shoulders. So go ahead and squeeze them up and then slide them back down. When you squeeze up, go ahead and look down. And when the shoulders drop down, you will look up. Shoulders up, chin down. Breathing in here. Exhale, drop the shoulders, looking up. Yeah, if you get mixed up on breathing, really doesn't matter. Just, we don't want to hold the breath. Sometimes it gets confusing and I don't want you to stress out. Like, when should I inhale? It usually doesn't matter that much. All right, shoulders down. And now let's let them circle. I'm going to hold them. And so as you hold them, you might feel a little more. They can go back, down, forward, and up. Back, down, forward, and up. And then you reverse it. Bring them forward, down, back, and up. Forward, down, back, and up. Okay. Circle the wrist. And one more for the head. So you're going to take your right arm out to the side. So the fingers are pointing up. When the fingers point up, your head will drop away. When the fingers point down, your head drops to the arm. And there is breathing here again, and it's not that important. Inhale, you drop away. Exhale, you drop towards the arm. If your arm gets tired, it can drop. It doesn't have to be that high. Just good movement for the wrist, the neck. If you have tightness in the neck, and even if your hands get numb, this is helpful. And just keeping the head straight up from your spine. So you wouldn't want to be doing that with the head hanging down. Okay, we'll do one more. Okay, circle that out, shoulder, and we'll do the other arm. So fingers point up, head will drop away. So kind of ear towards the shoulder, and then fingers point down, and the head drops towards that arm. Inhale, press the palm away. Exhale, point the fingers down. And a couple more. Okay, last one. And again, roll that, circle the wrist. We're going to move down to our feet. So have them a little forward because we'll be flexing the feet. So I like to do my hands at the same time. So I'm going to pull my fingers back, press into the heel of my feet in my hands, and then lower. And this one, you could inhale when you lift and exhale to drop, or just let the breath be its natural movement here. So typically we inhale when we're expanding, starting a movement, and we exhale, especially like when we're bending over, because that empties the air out. So that's usually the rhythm of the breath we use in yoga. But again, it's not going to mess you up if you exhale at the wrong time. So really pull back, pull those toes towards you, dig your heels in. These are so good for the legs, for your calf muscles, your ankles. So something easy to do every day when you're maybe having your breakfast. Things feel stiff, especially the ankles and the feet, but you're and good for the hands too. It's just all good. Not that hard to do. All right, hold it and push with your arms. Push back a little, dig those heels in. Okay, let it go. So you're going to pull them back a little, and I'm not going to do hands here, but now you're going to lift your heels as high as you can and then lower and lift and lower. Inhale if you want, exhale, drop. Inhale. Let's go up as high as you can. You could even pause for a moment. I got going fast there. Slow is good. Slow makes those muscles stop and work a little more. We hold those up. Sit up tall, shoulders down. And release the feet. So we need to make some circles here. You're welcome to hold one leg up and circle around. So you do try to get full range here. So the foot turns in, out, down, and round. Go the other way. Might hear sounds in there. And then point and flex. Yeah, we kind of did those movements on the floor. Okay, go ahead and circle that leg. And circle the other way. And place it down. Okay, other leg comes up. Get your circles going. All the way around. And just notice Is it hard to go one way? Is this ankle different from the other one? And go the other way. So it can definitely tell you, like maybe something's going on with this leg, the knee, or your hip, even up into your back. I mean, our feet are our foundation, point and flex. So if something's going on there, it will affect the whole body. A few circles. Oh, we got our elbows moving, our wrist, our neck, our ankles, our hip. So a little for the knee joint. Um, you have to get the leg up just so you can just bend in. I'm not going to full extension. You know, if you want to, you can, or you can just let it kind of swing back and forth. Yeah, if you have any knee pain, then just do this very small, or don't do it if it really hurts your knee joint. But motion is the lotion for our joints. I know I heard that way, way back when I started learning yoga, how important to move things. So, you know, fingers, all of it. All right, let's try that with your other leg. And I'm going to just turn slightly to the side. I have more room here. And you can hold the leg up or use your muscles to hold it up. Okay. So sitting forward again, maybe a little bit away from the back of the chair. So the more the legs are off the chair, you know, the more you'll use them. If they're just sitting on the chair, they don't do that much. We're going to do some side bending. So just reaching down one side of your chair. You're welcome to hold on to this other side if you feel like you might fall out. And then up and over. Just let your head go with you. Back and forth. And always noticing, feel in your body. Maybe one side moves easier. And just to be aware, not to make judgment, but we just want to be aware of how the body feels and what we need to do to take care of our physical body. So we got our side bending. We're going to do a little forward bending. So as you do that, I'm going to pull my arms back. I call that airplane. So I'm just going halfway down. I'm not going to drop my head. And this is an exhale because I'm folding forward. So exhale and then inhale. Arms can come in front or up high. And then again, exhale, empty the breath, fold over, inhale, sit tall, exhale, empty. Make your movements big or small. All right, one more. And then we'll do a little rotation. And we're going to use the arm and the head to help us with that too. So the right arm will be forward and you'll open to the right and let your head turn. Your arm, it can go as far as it wants. And then exhale, you're going to bring it across and look the other way. And inhale. You'll open and, just turning to where you're comfortable with. So you can turn, of course, shoulders, rib cage, the waist, but don't force this. Some bodies, some spines are not happy about twisting. So again, you really have to listen to your body. It might be easy to turn one way and then hard on the other side. So just go carefully, be mindful as to how you move. Letting the head turn. All right, this last one, you're going to reach for your arm, or you can hold your shoulder down, and then you'll look the other way. Lift the chin up, bring the head around, lower the chin, lifting the chin, lifting the elbow. Inhale, maybe look up. Exhale, gaze down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. One more. Inhale, look up. Exhale, down. And just bring the elbow in front of you. We're going to press back through the elbow. You don't have to look back. And then reach forward. And pull back. Reach forward. And pull back. And hold it here. Turn so the palm looks up. And then down. And then thumb looks up. And then down. And thumb looks up. Start to pull the arm across you. You can just be here, or you can use your hand or your other arm to go deeper into a stretch. And again, just sit tall. Take what you need here. Keep breathing. So we try not to hold our breath. Okay, let that go. Let's take our other arm out. And you'll open to the left. Inhale. And exhale. Cross over, looking the other way. And open. See how much you're able to rotate. Okay, this is the last one. So we'll hold either your arm or your shoulder. And you just want to look the other way. Lift the chin. Bring it around. Lower the chin. Lift the elbow. Look up. Breathe in. Exhale. Look down. Inhale. Look up. Exhale down. Look up and down. And just bring the arm up and we'll press back and reach forward. Pull back and reach. Pull back and reach. Turn that palm up. Yeah, so that rotation's all the way from your shoulder. It's not just your hand. And then press down. Thumb points down. Thumb points up. Bring it across. You could just go that far. You know, this is a push, but you just make sure it feels good. And breathe. Feel that breath always moving. Okay. Take everything down. Turn your palms forward so shoulders are rolling back and you're pulling back. So these are chest expansions and these are energizing movements. And then as the arms come in, like you have a big beach ball gazing downward. And then inhale, opening our heart. And you can look up if that feels right. And exhale. Round your arms, just look downward. Inhale, open. Exhale, pulling in. Inhale, open. And coming in. All right, hands on your legs. So these are marches, but they're really small. So, you know, it's not this great big lift, it's a small lift. But when you lift, you want to push into your hand, and we're going to push down with the other hand, and of course, the other foot, and then lower, and then pull up, but you're really holding on with your legs here, with your hands. So you're pressing into the hand, you're pressing down into the floor with the other. So they're very energetic move here. Doesn't look like much, but yeah, you should feel your arms, your shoulders working, your legs on these marches. And hold it. So push into the hand, and the hand's pushing back. Other foot's pushing into the floor, and you're pushing the leg down. Hold. Okay, let that go. Let's hold the other leg up. So same thing. You're pushing into the leg's pushing into the hand. This hand's pushing down, and the foot at the floor is pushing into the floor. Okay, let it go. Just let your legs roll a little side to side here. Let go of any tension that can build up in your legs. So we're going to try these leg lifts. So now you will come up a little higher and extend, bring it in and lower. Lift, out, in, and down. Out, in, and down. Out, in, and down. We are going to use opposite arm and leg when you do this. So when your right leg is out there, your left arm will reach. So doing opposites, exercise for your brain. Yeah, and it's a normal way when we walk, but sometimes when we have to think about it, it gets harder to do. So kind of just let that rhythm come to you and it'll work. And then crossover, and whenever you cross the midline, good for the brain too. Good for the leg to get them moving. Okay, we're going to do, it's called the half sun salutation. So we'll start with cactus arms, and you can pull them back and lift your heart, and then hands come to your legs. We'll exhale, slide down as far as you can. Inhale, you come about part way up. Exhale, back down, open the arms, inhale all the way up overhead, palms together to the heart. Try that one again. So a big inhale to lift up, and then exhale, slide down. Inhale, part way up. Exhale, back down. Inhale, open the arms, reaching up or wherever you can, and hands to your heart. One more that way. We're going to add on though. So open up, slide down, halfway up, back down, open the arms, coming all the way up, hands to the heart. Now just take a little turn to one side and then to the other. So we'll be adding some rotation and some side bends in here. Reach up again, slide it down, halfway up, back down, open up, reaching up. Let your left arm reach down, reach up through that right. Both arms up, right hand down, reach up. Both arms up, cactus arms. And exhale, down we go. Inhale, part way up. Exhale, down, open the arms coming up, reach for your shoulders. Let's look to the right, in center, in left, and center. Open your arms. Exhales, take it down. Inhale, part way up. Exhale, down. Now, when you come up this time, pull one leg up. It doesn't matter which one. Pull it up, lower it down, pull up the other leg, and lower it down. All right, we have one more. Lift the heart. Come on down. Part way up. Back down. Inhale, open the arms, coming all the way up. Hands to the heart. Stretch one leg out and lower. Other leg out and lower. All right. We're going to do our warrior pose. So let's take that right leg, take a few circles just to get that hip ready. And then you'll turn that foot to the right. Sometimes I go to the corner of my chair and it gives me a little more freedom in my leg. So if you want to try that, you can. So my right leg is bent. I'm going to stretch my left leg out. If you need to be on your heel, you can be on your heel if your foot won't go to the floor. And the arms float up here. This is warrior one pose, strong warriors. Big breath in, exhale, hands come to your heart. And then inhale, press back out. Exhale, pull in. Inhale, press out. One more coming in and pressing out. Hold it here. Let this left hand come down, right palm up. Reach that arm up so you can just be straight or you can side bend a little bit. So this hand could be on your leg or on your chair to support you. So it's opening up that right side for you, big side stretch. And then we'll take the hand or the arm onto that leg. And you'll make a circle with your left arm. Reach it up, circle in front of you. Take it back. And if this is too much, you hold your shoulder and do it that way. Okay? And then the last time, you'll tuck your hand behind your back. You'll want to pull this shoulder back and maybe look over to the side. And then as you exhale, you'll drop the shoulder and look to the floor. And then inhale, pull it back. And again, exhale, looking down. Inhale, pull back. One more. Looking down and pull back. Open that arm back up. It can go up to the ceiling or over the side of your head. And this is extended side angle. So big side stretching. And then inhale, come all the way up. Sit back in the center. Feet are nice and wide. And you're just going to take a half fold here. So rest your arms on your thighs. You can keep your head even with your spine, or if you like to drop it and that doesn't make you dizzy, you can do that. Otherwise, keep it an extension of your spine. So just kind of stretching your back out a little bit there before we do the other side. And then use your hands to press yourself back up. Bring the feet back in. Circle your left leg. This is more for the hip up here. You should be feeling that. And then place it down. And again, I'm coming to the corner of my chair, pointing my foot out and straightening my right leg. Sitting up nice and tall. And stretch those arms out. Warrior two. Big breath in. Exhale. Hands to your heart. And inhale. Open up. Exhale. Press together. Inhale, open. Exhale, in. And one more. Hold it there. Be a strong warrior. Right hand comes down either to your leg or your chair. Left palm up, straight or side bend. Just make sure it feels okay to do those. And then you're going to reach back and down to your leg. And we'll make a circle with the arm. And again, you can hold your shoulder if you're too much there. And then we will tuck it behind us, pull that shoulder back, and then exhale, look down, inhale, pull back, exhale, look down, inhale, pull back. Last one, hold it here, and then pull back. Reach that arm up. You could stay here or stretch over the side of your head. Keep your head lined up with your spine, just looking straight ahead. And inhale. Come on up, back towards the center of your chair. Those feet are wide again. And this time you could go here, or if you want to go down to the floor, to your ankles, your feet, or you can walk your hands out in front. Again, it's just finding what feels the best on your body. So if you like that half fold, come back up or somewhere in between. So there's no right or wrong. It's, what fits your body. So we all wear different sizes. We wouldn't squeeze our feet into a size 5 shoe. So same with our bodies in yoga. We want to move according to what's going on in our bodies. Slowly press yourself up. Open that left arm to the left, and then you just cross over to your opposite leg. This is one way to just go in and out. Another way is to go farther down your leg. So again, you choose. So you'll inhale, opening, a little rotation, and then an exhale, crossing over, folding down if that's where you're going. Last one, just stay where you are on this side so you can be down there or up on your thigh. And then come on up. Just pause here, taking another fold halfway or all the way down. And coming up, we'll open that right arm, inhale, exhale, cross over. So again, you can stay up the whole time or you can reach down, either way. Breathing in as you lift and open. And so, when you're folding, the exhale helps to let you go down. So that is when the exhale does help you. And after a while, it just becomes very automatic as to breathing. And again, we'll pause here to hold. You could take both hands down if you want, or be up here on your leg, kind of choosing how you want to pause to hold. And slowly coming up, have the hands on the legs. So we're going to look towards the right, and you're going to drop your left shoulder. And then come through the center, looking the other way, drop that right shoulder. Coming up, dropping down, lifting up, dropping down, up and over, and up and over. All right, sitting tall, just slide that left leg out, flex your foot, and slide back in, slide your right foot out, flexing the foot, trying to make the leg as straight as you can. And again, I'm at the edge of my chair. Otherwise, if I was way back here, I wouldn't even be able to straighten my leg. So you kind of want to sit on the edge, but make sure you're comfortable and you don't fall out of your chair. And slide back in, slide that left leg. Now go ahead and just maybe slide the hand down a little or as far as you want to go. So you should be getting a nice stretch on the back of your leg. Coming back up. Left one out, sliding down. Back up. So heel toe your feet back to about hip distance apart. And then slide the right leg back out again. So now it's in front of you. And you're going to exhale, begin to slide down as far as you want to go. And then inhale, slide back up. Exhale, sliding down. So the more you flex your foot, the more stretch you'll get on the back of your leg. Now, sometimes I use a strap here too. So if you'd ever want to do this and hold the strap, usually feels pretty good. But just sliding up and down. So when you come down, you probably get a little more feel in the back of the leg. And then coming up. And then go ahead and lift it. You're welcome to hold here for a static stretch. Yeah, if the leg feels heavy, hold it. You're going to still get the stretch. But I'm really flexing my foot here. And then we want to get a little inner thigh stretch. So I'm going to turn my foot to the side and open my leg. It doesn't have to go far. You should start feel a pull here. And again, you can hold on any place. It's a lot of work to hold that leg up, so don't be afraid to hold it. I'm still keeping that very active foot because that's what helps to stretch the leg. So from here, coming back in, you could cross at the ankle. If you can get it up here, you can cross up here. So we call this pigeon pose. And then you can just sit this way, or you can lean forward and lean back and lean forward. And if this hurts your knee or your hip, you do it from down here and you will feel it too at the same time. So it doesn't always have to be up high. And then you could just pause to hold. And this is a hip stretch, a hip opener, hip stretch. And sometimes we lift that leg up and we call that rock the baby. So you could rock your baby. And then stretch it out one more time. Maybe pull it a little higher. Go ahead and lean back. That usually lets your leg go up higher. Okay, take it down. Take the other leg out. Flex that foot. So first we're going to slide up and down. Just go down where you're comfortable with. Inhale to slide up. Exhale to go down. Inhale to come up. Exhale. Empty that breath. Inhale. And we'll pause to hold. So remember, trying to pull that toes towards you. Should feel good on your calf muscle, the back of your leg. So good to stretch you out. All right, so coming up, you're going to bring the leg with you. You're welcome to hold it here or just pull those muscles in. Sit up tall. Make them hold the leg. If that's impossible, you help it out. But those muscles are hugging the bone, tightening up. Now we're going to turn the foot to the side, and you don't have to go far. You should feel some pulling on your inner thighs. Hold it. Breathe. So we don't want to hold the breath. That makes it tense and hard to do. So if you think, oh, this is so hard, maybe you're holding your breath, and exhale. All right, so here we go again. Ankle or up on the other leg. You can just be stable and still, or you can do a little movement of bending and lifting and exhale over, inhale up, flexing over that leg and up. And then we'll pause to hold. And just see if you're clenching, holding tension anywhere. So sometimes when you're doing that, the body won't let go. So you have to tell it, relax. Relax the hip, your lower back. And breathe. Nice smooth breath in and out. And then if it's available, you lift your leg and back and forth. You call it rock the baby. Okay. Stretch both legs out in front of you. Just reach your hands to the back of the chair. Roll the shoulders. Lift the heart. Flex those feet. Okay. Relax the feet. Bring them in. So we're about to finish up here. Go ahead and sit back into your chair. We're going to just scan the body and ask it to relax from the movement we did here today. So starting at your feet, just be aware of how the feet feel, whether you're in shoes or not. Feel the bottom of the foot, the feet, the top of your feet. Feel all the toes. Maybe try to spread them, even if you're in socks or shoes. And then let them feel heavy. So, yeah, the whole idea to relax is that heavy feel through the body. So, start at the feet. They hold us up, let us walk. So, being very grateful for what we have. And let them relax. Moving around the ankles, let go of any tension there. Again, that heavy feel all around, inner ankle, outer ankle. Moving up to the front of the leg, feel the shin bone softening. Feel the front of the knee relaxing. Feel the front of the thighs heavy into the back of your thighs as they rest on the chair. Feel the back of your knees, the inner knee, the outer knee. Invite the knees to relax. Moving down into the calf muscles. So we did a lot of stretching there. After you stretch, the muscles go back to their normal place. So let them feel heavy and relaxed. So the bottom part of the body is heavy, supported by the chair below us. Moving up to the front body, relax the abdominals into your lower back. Softening the rib cage into your middle spine. Relaxing the chest into the upper back as the chair supports our lovely spine. So a little bit of work to keep us upright, but we do have support of the chair behind us. So let the back rest at the chair. Come to your shoulders, let them drop downward. Let that release move through the upper arm, the elbows, the lower arms, into the wrist, hands, and fingers. Heavy arms. They don't have to hold anything right now, just let them rest. Notice how the neck feels, both sides, the front and the back. It has a big job of holding that heavy head above us. Ask the neck to relax right now, but still keeping the head lifted. Notice if you're clenching in the mouth, so release the lower jaw from the upper jaw, letting the tongue rest in the lower part of your mouth. Softening the muscles around the nose, the eyes, the forehead. Just feel your breath moving smoothly in, smoothly out. No special way to breathe, just feel it. Remember your intention. You can make a new one. Breathing in, I am. Exhale, calm, focused, strong, whatever it is you needed, let it happen. I am strong. I am focused. Take it in. Big breath in, stretch those arms up. Bring the palms together. Stopping at your forehead. May you have clear and loving thoughts pass in front of our mouth. May we speak with kind words. Coming to our hearts, may we have kind and loving intentions. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste.